Hello friends, today I will give you the brief analysis of the IPO Jupiter Lifeline Hospital. As you can see on the screen, Jupiter Lifeline Hospital is a known chain of hospitals in the Mumbai metropolitan area and western region part of India. It is gaining preference due to highly tech and advanced healthcare services with ultra modern diagnostic services. Now, since after pandemic, the demand and the preference for the consumers have increased for the highly equipped healthcare facilities. So accordingly, the more preference are given to the hospital which has a newly well equipped healthcare services. Jupiter Line Hospital has three hospitals currently, one in Thane, another in Pune, and another in Indore. It has a total bed capacity of 1194 beds. It is also developing a multi-specialty hospital in Dombivli, Maharashtra, which will add another 500 beds. And it is expected to be expected to commence construction in April 2023. The objective of this issue is to the company want to utilize net proceed of the issue towards funding the repayment of the debts which currently company have, and as well as for the general corporate purposes. Now let's see the brief IPO details. So IPO opened on 6th September and it will close on 8th September 2023. It has a price range from 695 to 735 per share with a minimum lot size of 20 shares. So for a retail investor, minimum application for lot of 20 shares is 14,700 rupees. And the IPO is expected to be listed on 18th September. Now, let's see the financial of the hospital. Company has a revenue of 902 CR as on 31st March. And if you see the trend, the revenue is consistently growing. Profit after tax as on 31st March is 73 CR. Company price earning ratio is 52.68 with a market capitalization of 4819 CR. It has a return on equity of 20% as well as return on capital employed of 21%. So let's understand the few KPI of the hospital and compare with its peer group companies. Company's bed occupancy is 63%, which is fairly good. If you see all the peer group company on the screen, company occupancy rate is near to his peer, or it is higher than what group companies have. Similarly, its EBITDA percentage is 23%, 23.45 fairly, which is really good. Except Max Hospital, the EBITDA is higher than all its peer group companies. Similarly, the ROE, and the return on capital is fairly decent as compared to its peer group companies. Now, let's understand the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats of the company. What the strengths? It has experienced promoters with a proven track record in healthcare industry. Company has a strong liquidity position. Its operating revenue is above 800 crores. It has an EBITDA of 23%. What are the weakness? Weakness is it has a geographical concentration of revenue with higher dependence on the Thane hospital. It's oldest hospital between in all the three hospitals which company currently have. Similarly, company has a higher risk profile due to higher debt it has acquired. It has taken to acquire the Indore hospital. So the opportunity is massive. It has a the healthcare industry as a whole has a favorable demand outlook. The healthcare market is expected to increase threefold to 8.6 trillion. Threats. Threats. It is the risk of competition from the other hospital. There is always a risk in any industry from the competitors. Also the risk of regulation, which there might be changes in the regulation is with regard to the hospital industry. Now let's based on all the above parameters, what is the recommendation? So IPO looks to be a fairly price based on the parameters, valuation parameters as when compared to its peers, group companies. With a decent return ratio and margin, it is a good bet for the long-term investor. As I told earlier, the proceed from the IPO will be utilized to repay the debt of the company. So hospital will be debt-free after the IPO. Similarly, it has a good with a decent patient volume as well as good fundamental and expansion in the new area. The company is poised to have a good performance going forward. So based on all the above parameters, I recommend for subscribing to the IPO, not only for the listing gain, but also from the long-term growth, as the IPO is really attractive right now. Thank you.